Hi again, Motorhome League's back to see you today. We've just been for a lovely walk. It's quite chilly, isn't it? You know, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm very much a summer person and I still think it's summer really, but there's a feel definitely about autumn in the air now, so never mind, we'll carry on. I don't think you can see at the back of me, but the field near to us there's some lovely sunflowers. Unfortunately they're facing the wrong direction. I thought that might give us a bit of happiness this morning to see the little sunflower faces. But what we are going to do is we're going to do some nice lunch now in the van, some nice cooking. So come with me and show you what we're going to do.
Hi, I'm Henry, head chef. Says it on the old apron, so must be true.
Yeah, you've got the job.
Yeah, didn't want the job, but I got the job.
And a good job you do of it as well, let me tell you.
Today I'm going to try and show you how to cook some nice garlic mushrooms. Quick and easy, real tasty snack or starter, and something you can cook in the motorhome and enjoy it. You know, enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm starving, and you always make a good job of these mushrooms, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Right, we'll crack on then.
Let's go.
Right, first of all, we need some ingredients.
It would help.
Yeah, we need ingredients. We need mushrooms.
Of course.
If you're there handy garlic mushrooms, you're going to need a few mushrooms.
We certainly are.
Clove of garlic.
Oh, love the
All
garlic.
very obvious, isn't it?
Love the garlic.
And a cheeky little wine from
Oh.
Australia.
Now, don't use all of that because I do have a plan.
I'm sure Di likes a glass of the cheeky wine.
I
In
do.
fact, hold on, we'll put a
Marker.
capful in the mushrooms and Di will drink the rest, won't he?
It has been known. It has
Yeah,
been known.
She does like a little sip now and again. So, that's all the ingredients. Oh, we need a saucepan,
Yep.
quite a large one.
You're using the induction hob, aren't we?
Induction hob, which I know we've got a full cooker here, obviously, but we do like cooking on this, don't we? So
Yeah, well, it's
when you're on a
easy.
hook up,
Yeah.
you know, it's so convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
So first of all, we've got to think about doing some preparation.
Have we got some nice crusty bread?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's do it like
lovely.
that. I bought a nice tiger loaf.
It seems to be a little bit missing.
Oh,
You've been in it, haven't you, already?
who has?
You have. You know you have.
That's mice, that is. Look,
Yeah,
see,
right. A mouse called Henry.
Yeah, nibble it. Don't you just love fresh bread?
Oh,
Fresh
it's
bread
gorgeous.
is like cake.
It is.
Fresh bread with butter on is just cake, and it's good bread. And this is nice bread, baked in the local German supermarket this morning.
No advertising.
We're not going to mention who they are, but baked in the local German supermarket this morning. Very, very tasty.
Okay.
Not that I've tasted any, because those little mice have been nibbling on it.
We know.
What we'll do now is get on to a bit of preparation.
Perfect. Okay.
In all the excitement, I forgot the butter, which is a main ingredient, really, isn't it?
It is. Key.
We're getting all
ingredient.
excited about eating the bread and talking about bread, rambling on as usual. Forgot the butter. We need some butter to put in this dish. So we've got everything, including butter. The pan, everything. And off we go. Preparation.
Okay.
Right, first of all, I set my... Whoops, what's it doing now? This is on. Is it on? Yes, now it's on. I set my little cooker to 600. That's like midway of the heat range it does. Then I put in, I would say, half the butter.
I thought he was going to put it all in then.
Yeah, I was, but then I thought that was a lot, wasn't it? Really?
Be very
I don't really
rich.
know what I'm doing.
Very
here, but
rich.
So we put on. We start to melt that down. Keep an eye on that, and then it's a matter of getting the cloves of garlic, the bulgur garlic, and all these little cloves, and I chop them up, and I crush them. If we've got a crusher, do we have a crusher, Diane?
I think we could find a crusher from somewhere.
Right, then, so that's just melting nicely. This cooker top reacts to the pan, so once you take it off, it kind of switches off.
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
it?
like a safety thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and it's very good for a motorhome, isn't it? Really,
I think
you
it's
don't
brilliant.
Feel as if there's going to be. You don't want to be flash frying or anything like that in a motorhome, do you really?
Your beard goes up.
Off. Oh, it's come back.
Yeah.
Very clever,
It's
isn't
good.
it? So that butter is just melting down very nicely. And I'm going to prepare some of these cloves,
garlic.
crush them, chop them into slices, and generally prepare them ready for going in the butter in a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that bit then.
What I've done now is I've chopped up 4 cloves of garlic, a lot of garlic, keep
Oh,
away the vampires,
More the merrier.
more the merrier. Drop that into the,
And we're both
hot
eating
butter.
the garlic mushrooms,
Yeah,
so it
so-
won't matter, will it?
you know, one of you can't have garlic dishes.
No.
It's unfair on the other one, isn't it, really?
And the motorhome's going to smell delightful as well for a
Yeah,
while.
so I've had my heat on 200, so I'm bringing it up now to 400. Give it a little bit of a... Now, remember, there's 4 cloves of garlic in there, a lot of garlic, a lot of garlic.
Oh, vampires.
Yeah, there are
Keep them
vampires
at bay.
in this van.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting that...
You've got all the mushrooms
The
ready
heat
as
up,
well, haven't you?
yeah.
I've seen those.
I prepared the mushrooms. I've peeled them.
I did a few.
Yeah, I did a few. And washed them where necessary. Years ago, I went mushrooming with my brother, and we got carrier bags full of mushrooms out of a field in Derbyshire, and the soil was a bit gritty. And we took them home and thought, oh, lovely. And cooked them all up, and we were spitting out bits of grit for 2 hours. That's true, honestly. It was...
Henry's got lots of stories about him
Yeah.
and his brothers.
Yeah.
What they used to get up to.
Well,
It's
you
not
could-
worth knowing.
You could never find mushrooms in a field. You know, if you go mushrooming, you've never been mushrooming, they're quite difficult to find. And we were driving along a field, just climbed over a little stone wall, and the entire field was full of mushrooms.
Yeah.
I thought, well, that's not right. You know, we thought it was in a mushroom farm. Well, I think it was where they'd been throwing away the spoil from a mushroom
Yeah,
farm.
and you picked it all up thinking
And
it
we
was
picked
good.
it all up. If you can see
Can, I
those
was going
there,
to say, can we have a look in the pan?
yeah, of course you can. It's all nice and frothy. I don't know what that means, but
Oh, lovely.
all garlicky and buttery.
Your pan's gone off again.
Yeah. Very good. So they're
Cooking nicely.
Now, more garlic.
Whoa.
What I do is I put a bit of this crusher in there, and hopefully it'll...
They're so difficult to do, aren't they?
Yeah, they are really, but...
It leaves a lot of the
Lot-
garlic in
lots
the
of garlic.
end of
if
the
you go-
crusher.
when you go to Spain, and you have any of their fancy dishes, they don't go light on the garlic. They just
No,
go
they
for
do.
garlic, don't
They do. You've seen them when they smash the bulbs with their hands as well, their
Yeah.
fists.
Oh yeah, that's the fancy things chefs can do. Smashing bulbs with your hand. The favourite is chopping. Oh look, there goes my finger. Just carry on chopping. But you know, they're the things chefs. Oh, whisking or something like that.
Sorry, chefs, if
Sorry,
there's any
chefs.
of you out there watching this.
It is though, isn't it?
It is,
They'll
yeah.
say, just chop that up.
They always make it look so easy,
I
don't they?
can't do it, but they do it over the nail like that, don't they?
I think so. Don't try it.
But so the garlic's cooking in the butter.
Yep.
I think we'll put a little bit of
Salt and pepper.
pepper.
We like pepper in it, don't we, as well?
Yeah. A little bit of salt.
Lovely.
It's
It smells delightful. Let me
we'll talk
tell
about
you.
that now.
Yeah, let's have a look now.
Right,
What's happening?
well, you know, nothing. Just cooking nicely,
Looking
I
good,
think, isn't it?
Yeah, looking good.
So, what I'm trying to do is, why I only put half the butter in was to keep it shallow,
Yes.
so that it cooks easier rather than boiling it. Really,
Yeah.
you're more frying the garlic, aren't you?
Yeah.
Keep stirring the garlic. Then I pop in the rest of the butter.
Ooh, not many calories is there in this?
Guaranteed to clog your veins up. This thing is.
Gosh.
It keeps the vampires away, clogs your veins up. So even if you get a vampire, no blood's getting through to your neck anyway. It's eating it anyway, is it? You get vampire problems. So we'll just let that melt in there. Perhaps turn it up back to 600.
Yep. Is it nearly ready?
It smells gorgeous.
I
doesn't
know. Does smell
It? It
lovely.
really does smell nice, doesn't it?
Lovely,
I've
lovely.
got it, you see, I've got only half of it's melted at the moment. You see,
Oh
we've
yeah,
still
I
got
can
the
see it, yeah. So do you let all that melt before you put the mushrooms in?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds really nice, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It does. I remember
Really
when Henry first cooked these, we were just absolutely amazed. It's become his signature dish at dinner parties. You know, our friends all love them, and at Christmas we have them as a starter. And the kids will say, "Oh, Dad, you're doing your mushrooms."
So it's all stirring in now, nice. It's not melted yet, but it's melting. This really is a wonderful little cooker, isn't it? We use this outside. We've got a 3-pin plug outside. Then you put your table outside.
In the garage, isn't it? Corner of the garage, yeah.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Perfect for us.
It really is wonderful. But we'll just let that cook through now, and have a minute.
Okay.
Glass of wine, Diane?
Oh, I'll wait till you've used it in the mushrooms.
Okay then. So now they've been cooking for about, what, 5 minutes, haven't they, Di?
Yeah, really? I think it is about 5 minutes.
And it's gone into really just butter
and garlic.
And garlic. Ooh, how nice is that, eh? So we pop that back on there, switch my little cooker on again, come up to 600, I think, and then we put in the mushrooms.
Woohoo, here we go.
Hopefully. If they go in, there they go.
Yeah.
They're going in all right. A bit difficult, isn't it?
It is, they'll be all over, won't
They're
they?
balancing up.
It is, you're doing well. Keep going.
Right, so the old mushrooms go in.
Yeah. There's a lot there, isn't there?
There is, isn't there? Hey. Ooh,
One of our daughters coming over this afternoon with her partner, so they'll be able to have some.
Yeah, so we can get them all in. These are not really, I don't use, or never have used, really expensive ingredients. I know some people, you know, want the mushrooms from the south side of Mount Everest, and they want, you know, the butter from a yak from the mountains of Tibet, and the bread from flour grown in, you know, some fancy place. But I'm just the local supermarket, really. I mean, it's nice to have nice quality stuff. So what I'm basically doing now is, if you can see in there, Di, just stirring it in, and they're now infusing.
Yeah, it starts to soak it all up, doesn't it?
The mushrooms start to soak it all up, right?
Yeah, lovely.
So we're just infusing and stirring and whatever you, I don't know what you'd call it.
I suppose simmering it really now, is it?
Anything you cook like this, I find, and well, not having a great knowledge on these things, cook twice are always best.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Warmed up the next day.
Stop, warm it up, always tastes better.
It does.
So we just keep those.
There won't be any left though for tomorrow, will there?
No. Oh. We'll bring that up a little bit now.
Yep.
To there.
So how long do you think they'll take?
They don't take long. Mushrooms quite quick to cook, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're really are a quick.
When do you put the wine in then?
In a bit.
I know, I'm hungry.
Guys thinking about the wine, Chardonnay. They're from southeastern Australia.
Oh, very nice.
Hey, very nice. And I can have the rest. Yeah, so then if you come over here, Di, you can see them all.
Okay.
We'll even go at once. Look. Can you see them?
Can. Yeah.
Remember, they're just butter, garlic, bit of salt and pepper, and the mushrooms.
Lots of butter.
And infusing. All soaking up, all those little mushrooms are soaking up all the nice juices. God, it's sexy. Really fancy. Have you noticed on TV though? Right, you've had enough of looking in the pan.
Oh, okay, sorry.
When you see a chef on TV, anybody who does any cooking on TV, they cook wherever they're going to cook, and you know, they have guests on the show, and they'll say, "What do you think of that, Fred?" And they'll say, "God, that was lovely." You never hear anyone say, "Well, I didn't really like that." You know, really, there's never any criticism of what they say.
No.
You know, which always amazed me. They're all.
Yeah, I bet some people wouldn't probably like what they were tasting, would they?
Anyway, we're boiling a bit now, so we'll
turn it down
to 400.
Not it boiling away, do we?
So we don't want to boil it away. Now, what we do next is we add a cheeky little bit of the Australian Chardonnay.
Just to make it a little bit alcoholic for a while, till it burns off.
A little bit.
Oh gosh. That
just
looked like.
just a little.
Oh,
And
it is
then when you've
actually.
done that, a little more.
I thought you put more in than that.
And a little bit more if you want
All
some
right,
more.
you're getting carried away now.
Doesn't matter, you know. Just let that cook. Nice and slow. Ooh, smell that nice.
I
Smell
can
that.
smell it. It's beautiful.
No, it should suit your alcoholic taste. Don't it?
You're so cheeky. You really
That's
are.
like a bit, you smell it? Smell the wine.
Oh, lovely.
You could get drunk standing over that, wouldn't you?
Is that what you're trying to do?
No. Oh, let me tell you a tale about. I've got a fantastic tale.
I know what's coming
about
up now.
drinking. I've not drank for 20 years. I used to be a good drinker, international drinker, really good at it. And anyway, one day I decided to stop. So I've not drank for 20 years. Got back in the motorhome a couple of months ago, and we went into the local German supermarket. And it was when the football was on, so I decided I'd have some non-alcohol beer. So Di went and got non-alcohol beer. We came home, and I was watching the football, and Di went off to the toilet block.
You
So I
was
thought,
cooking as well, weren't
yeah.
you? You was
And
cooking outside.
While she was away, I thought I'll have one of those non-alcohol beers. I've had them before lots of times, but I find that you can drink one and it's drinkable, but after that, you really don't. Not very nice.
You
Anyway.
like the little French ones,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
Little bottles in France.
And I'll just turn this down a bit. So I had my little bottle of wine, and I thought,
Little bottle of beer, not
little,
wine.
little bottle of beer, and I thought, really is nice, that is. Really, really nice. You know, when I feel a little bit drunk on it, because it must be I'm thinking it's beer,
real
and
beer.
it's making me think of the old days when I used to drink.
Yeah.
And so I had another one. Then Di came back from the doing where we should,
Shower block.
at the shower block, and I said, "That beer you bought is lovely." It's the
He was,
best one I-"
he was very happy, I have
Yeah.
to say.
And she said, "Hold on a minute," and got the old bottle out. 4.8%, and I was absolutely boozed up on 2 small bottles of beer after 20
Yeah, because
years.
you'd not drunk any alcohol
I
for
know.
such a long time. That's
Then
why.
I thought to myself, I've wasted 20 years.
No.
But I've not drank since, have I?
It didn't turn you back to drinking, did it?
No, it was.
And he's so good, because he always makes sure I've got wine in the chiller to drink, and it never bothers him if I sit and have a glass of wine. He's really, really good.
No, because you beat me up if I don't.
You can't tell them that.
Hey,
You can't tell them all our secrets.
hey. She clobbers me if I don't.
No, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant to me. Always make sure I've got some
Yeah.
some booze if I want some.
So they're cooking nicely now.
Yep.
We'll let them cook. Perhaps give Di a little glass of wine and get set up for serving them.
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
Yep, that sounds good to me.
What you have to do is you must make sure that the bowls you eat these mushrooms out of are really,
Really hot.
really hot, extremely hot.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't work in a cold bowl at all.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Then,
No.
then I'll serve them out and we'll see what they're like.
Lovely. So here we are, finally. I'm so looking forward to
Finally,
this.
eh?
Finally. No, thank you so much. This looks gorgeous. We've got some just tear and share type bread. That's
Yeah,
what we
that's
do
it.
with that. I did get my little glass of wine. Look, ready? So we'll leave it there while we enjoy it. Cheers. Happy motorhoming.